What is up, people? Matt here again. So as you can probably tell from the title of this video, it is going to be a impressions or first impressions of Bleach the Third Phantom. Now I'm going to start off by saying I'm not a huge fan of strategy games by any means. I don't play StarCraft or any game like that. Now, Third Phantom is a strategy RPG. It even says it on the box. Where is it? There. But I'm really enjoying the game so far. What I've played of it, I've only played it for about an hour. I've had a couple of battles, but that's a DS game, and I know it is like the last Bleach. Well, no, it's the second to last Bleach game on the DS, but we didn't get the fourth one. But anyway, I'm amazed at how well the game is done. The graphics are okay. Still no voice acting for like the characters talking outside of battle, which is a bit disappointing, but maybe they just couldn't do that at the time. It's definitely one of those games where if you're a fan of the series, then you'll love the game. If you're not into Bleach, I don't know what to tell you. If you like strategy games, you might like it, but you probably won't know what the hell's going on in the game. For those of you that don't, or for those of you that like Bleach but you're not aware of the setting in this game, it's pretty much you've gone back to the pendulum arc, kind of, but it's before all that happens. So in the Bleach universe, it would be like 120 years instead of 100 years, and the game starts off with Urahara, Aizen, and this kind of Saigen, who's apparently the captain of Squad 5, even though Shinji's meant to be the captain of Squad 5, but whatever. So they're kind of going through the Rukon district, and they come across some hollows, they kill the hollows, and there's these two kids that are about to get devoured by a hollow. And basically you end up playing as those two kids. They're the main characters of the game. You can pick one or the other. And then there's a bit of a time skip. I don't know quite how long, probably a couple 10 years or a few more. And now they're Soul Reapers. And you know, they're in Squad 5, which is Saigen's squad, because he and his sister have adopted them. And you're playing, you know, in that squad, I imagine. Now, I haven't got further into the game whatsoever. I'm only an hour in, so I'm not sure what happens after. I'm presuming you're going to have a couple of chapters in this period, and then you're going to jump forward again to Ichigo and all that, I'm presuming. But I really enjoyed the game. You know, it's fun to sit down and play it. As I said before, I'm really not into the strategies, but I'm really liking this. Maybe it's because it's a bit more. There's not too much going on. You've got your characters, and then there's the enemies, and you control that. There's not like 50 units you've got to monitor throughout the whole battle or anything like that, which is nice. I'm really liking what they've done with the game. For example, I'm really liking the plot points that's kind of being filled up now. People say that this is canon. I'm not sure if it is, because, as I said, with the Saigen being the Squad 5 captain, there's a big plot hole there. Now, it could well be canon. There's a couple of things in there that kind of make sense, but I'm not too sure about. One is Kai and Shiba being... well, he's ranked, but he's not like a lieutenant or anything in Squad 5. I don't know if that's true. It could be before, it is probably before he joined Squad 13, if he really was in Squad 5 at all. Aizen's obviously there. and he's the lieutenant already. Well, he would be the lieutenant at that time anyway. But there's a couple of really cool things that I found when I was playing. We're not in the gameplay battling. So on the like free time or like the story building part, I actually learned a couple of things. So one, you see Gin and Rangiku as when they were kids in the Rukon district. Then you see Renji and Rukia as kids in the Rukon district. Then you see Momo and Toshiro as kids in the Rukon district. Now, I'm one of those people, I like to know the ages of everyone in these sort of things. And from what I can gather, Rangiku and Gin are the youngest. Then you've got Rukia and Renji. Then Toshiro, then Momo. I'm not sure if that's true. Toshiro might... Well, that's probably how it works. That's probably their age range. That's the only people I've met now, which is quite interesting because you don't... In the anime, you really don't see much of Rangiku and Gin whatsoever when they're kids. And you really don't see Momo and Toshiro as kids. You see a bit of Renji and Rukia in a couple of episodes, but that's about it really. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure if Shuhei's going to be shown as a kid or anything like that, because he was shown as a kid in the anime and they turned back the pendulum arc, but I don't know if that's what they'll do with this because it's not really related to the game, but whatever. But the plot in this game is obviously very detailed, or at least intricate, and they tried to follow it as close as they could. To be fair, I don't think there's any caption vacancy at that period of time, so I don't know how they could have made it so he wasn't a captain. They probably could have done that, but they didn't. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed Bleach the Third Phantom. Or I am enjoying Bleach the Third Phantom as a game. I would probably say it is my favourite Bleach game, except for Soul Resurrection. But that's only because that's a hack and slash game. Other than that, Bleach the Third Phantom probably does it in pretty much every area. The music, I like the music, especially the opening theme. The plot's there. The gameplay is fun, or at least engaging. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this impressions video. I mean, if you like strategy games and you like Bleach, this is the perfect game for you. If you like strategy games and you're not familiar with Bleach, you could probably give it a go. If you don't like Bleach and you don't like strategy games, then obviously it's not going to be for you. But as always, thank you for watching my video, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye now.